and then you're broken.
Yes.
What?
Wow.
So.
You know why I really think that's the case? Because 5 Tiny, you got the threat, toss them into the tower every time, whereas in the offlane you will never have that as a +4, because you're pushing in the lane.
Equilibrium is, that's just not going to happen.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, it's never going to push into your tower to give you that opportunity.
So could you play 4 position Tiny
in the safe lane?
In the safe lane.
What was their 5? And an Eng? Yeah, I think they could actually work. Like, you give him a higher farm priority, so he gets his blink faster, but you have the same sort of threat. I would like that, actually. I think safe lane, Tiny just has way more opportunities.
Yeah, because Eng just hurts with levels when you've got the impetus up there, and you're getting everything you need from the Enchantress, more with levels than items. So, yeah, obviously, we've seen a lot of Enchantresses go first item Solar Crest, so it works out that way, where you're adding that minus armor. And and from what we've been seeing with the Enchantresses is, just quick Solar Crests.
Yeah.
Like no boots, quick Solar Crest, sub 10 minutes normally, something like that.
Into a casual cloak, just to be more tanky, because of course magic damage is your biggest bane. And all players reconnected to the game, so now we have a series on hand. Maybe Neon just wants to spice it up, like Fnatic. If we can beat you like this, then the second game we're gonna end in 10 minutes.
Neon's not exactly in a position at the moment to really be experimenting.
What are they at? 3-1 or 2-2? Something like that?
Yeah.
I think they have 4 games
pack right now.
Yeah, I think it's 3-2, maybe.
They're currently sitting at 3-2. So they have 2 series left.
Okay.
And they're on the cusp with Fnatic. Both these teams are 3-2. And this is... I would almost go as far as to say this series could make or break the major for these teams. Neon's got T1 left, which that's going to be a hard series.
For sure.
Fnatic has TNC. Like, both these teams have a hard series left, and I think the winner of this will have that advantage.
Yeah, my mouse is a bit sticky. I don't know what the cost has been doing in this room beforehand, but good stun in the Omni, losing about half his health. 3 bounty runes actually for Fnatic, and I just don't see how they deal with this Wraith King in this mid game. Like, Magnus is good. He can deal a lot of damage.
Right.
It's just he hates these long, drawn-out fights. Like, he wants to blink in, burst a couple of heroes. That's his whole, like, shtick, basically, right?
Does he have a magic shtick right now?
He does not have a magic shtick.
So he's got no shtick.
No. I mean, he has one in his hands.
True. I also trust the
they're doing it. Safe lane Tiny, +4. Skewer, toss into the tower.
Oh, Jab's in some trouble.
They actually pushed him too far. Like, they tossed him and skewered him, which was like 1400 range, but it was too far away.
That's like the first thing I think I've ever analyzed potentially correctly, where they throw the Tiny down bottom.
It's way better. Then, I mean, bot lane will still be mostly coming down to positional mistakes from Fnatic, if they ever will die. Mid lane, Bristleback should have the advantage here. Puck just sitting at 1 armor, 4 under the tower, so Quill Sprays will deal a lot of damage. So he should be out farming. We've seen a lot of really successful mid Bristles. And then top lane, I don't really see how an Omni is going to stop Raving from farming, like ever.
Well, you say we've seen a lot of successful mid-bristles, but at the same time we've watched Moon play this hero a couple times and not really find success, right?
Yeah, but that's... Like, just in general, he has been struggling this season. Not just on Bristol, but a lot of his heroes. Like, the most memorable game I have from him is on his TA. He played really well in that game. But, like, he needs some confidence back. Like, it's not the Moon that we're used to seeing from Season 1. He's really confident with all his plays. Well played here.
Does that come from the change in the off lane? Like, Jun is more of a mid laner than he is an off laner by far. So does that like affect communication? Is there something that's just differing with this lineup that's affecting Moon maybe in particular?
That's the thing, you never know, like with roster changes, how they impact the team. You know, it could be just dynamics, it could be communication, it could be farm priorities. And there's so many things that change as soon as you change one factor in a team that it's really hard to say what the actual issue might be.
So right now, CTM's 16-0.
Yeah.
Top of the CS.
It's very hard to stop Omnian from farming. He has a super good attack animation. His heal, of course, deals a lot of damage to get CS. Usually Omni Knight lanes very, very well. It's just like in the mid game when you don't have like the greatest partner, which in this game he doesn't really. Like he's gonna like repel what, Magnus?
Yeah, I'm wondering what his build is also gonna be.
Probably full support as you always see, like Face Boots. Stun though, he doesn't have Heavenly Grace.
Yeah, he's in some trouble, lacking a bit of mana. And on the run, taking some shots here from DJ. Right clicks continue to come in, but they won't get the kill on a CTM. No first blood.
Yeah, Janual saved him there with the enchant, dispelling the ink swell prematurely, so it didn't get the full damage and stun duration. Well done by them.
For my glory.
Just looking purely at net worth right now though, they're winning pretty much every lane.
Right.
He has to be careful here on Moon. He's running a little bit low on health.
And he pops that salve, and they will rotate in.
The tiniest ping.
Play hard.
Yeah, but of course he used to healing stuff. There's 3 heroes on him. It's Bristleback though. He's not easy to kill.
Not sure if they'll even be able to get this kill. You're working with Yopaj,
Oh, he
who's
didn't get the
sitting
rune.
really low.
That means he will now get 0 water runes, and Bristol will get both. That's really bad for Yopaj.
Yeah, Jabs is here to secure it, so even if he wants to get that, he won't. Inkswell is not going to really do much except save DJ's life. I think he was fine anyway.
Just used it for some bonus movement speed.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 bounty, or rather water runes for the Bristleback, who already had a good lane. We could potentially see one of those unkillable Bristles. They probably will have to go into the Silver Edge later on the Magnus to kind of counteract that.
Unless you go this weird build on Omni Knight where he goes Silver Edge at some point.
Or the carry Omni from the offlane. Yep, seen that many times. Usually does not work out. Kind of a sabotage build.
Yeah, it fizzles real fast.
Yeah, like this one fight, wow, guys, I'm really strong, and then the next fight, no.
Not as strong anymore.
I'm dead.
So Raven and DJ here looking at CTM. Mid. Feels all Bristle right now. 10 CS ahead. Avalanche by Carapace. There will be no toss into the spear back.
Moon is doing this weird build again where he doesn't skill Warpath at all. It's so good. Like, Warpath is one of the strongest abilities in Dota.
No sorceries avail.
He always chooses to not skill it. Not sure why. Maybe there's some tech I don't know.
Maybe.
Or maybe there's some tech he doesn't know.
Looking like they want to make a move here with Genwell as well as play hard. They toss
Vanguard
the
Axe, though.
Centaur.
They
That
can't
gets
touch
the
this
stun.
guy.
Yeah, he doesn't take any damage.
That sounds about right. That's what
Literally
Vanguard does.
taking no damage.
Yeah, he got Centaur stumped. They're like, oh, he lost 100 health. Not happening.
They both looked and watched his health bar do nothing and then
Yeah.
walked away.
I mean, that's just the power of this new Vanguard. It's super good.
And we see it a lot on these offlaners, and then they just consecutively sit under the tower.
Yeah. So I think I would definitely say that Neon is on a timer this game, so they will have to start making moves way before Fnatic. But at the same time, they don't really have the best movers. They're going onto Bristol right now.
Again, another tanky hero making this difficult for them
Oh, they missed the
again.
toss. So no coil breakage.
Want to throw a little bit of damage here onto Jabs. They're not really... It's hard to kill these heroes early. 2k lead already for Fnatic.
Yeah, and look at Bristleback. He's going into a Vanguard too. Now they have 2 Vanguards, and they have a Wraith King as carry. 3 super beefy heroes? Where's the answer? Now Magnus actually in trouble. Culling Blade.
Should have the kill,
and
yeah.
gone. Easy.
Just runs down Natsumi.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-1-4-1.
Like whoever drafted this
For this
abomination for Neon, he's gonna
regret it.
he's gonna get flamed after this game.
If they lose.
If they lose. Probably even if they win though.
I don't know if they win. I feel like it's a see, we made it work moment.
Like I played some pubs just with a cost. It kind of looks like our draft there, in which we had no chance.
You just go into that game and you're just like, all right, well,
Yeah, fuck that.
what do I have? 30 minutes until this is probably over?
Yeah, maybe put on some nice popcorn music.
Is that music to make popcorn too?
Yeah. Or eat popcorn too.
Okay.
Like where the beat is replaced with the crunch from the popcorn. So you're kind of making this own
CTF getting chased. Inkswell lands.
No kill,
Purify
though.
himself. He's level 6. He's gone 3-2-1.
The thing is, he can live, but he can't stop Raven from farming at all. Like, Raven can completely free farming, Bristol completely free farming. Axe is more than completely free farming because he's farming the jungle as well. Another call.
Oh, skewer.
Okay, chooses to not call. Nope, good score. He has RP ready as well. And Neon really needs to make moves. They're just getting outfarmed on all these lanes heavily. Puck is still not rotating from mid lane. They're going with the coil again. Om needs to ping as well.
Toss. It gets the snap. He's under the tower.
He's so
I
tanky,
don't know
though.
if they get this kill. They're in front of him. The impale lands. It's only on to one. CTM.
One more hit.
Low and goes the
Vanguard
other
block.
way. Oh my god. Magnus is coming over and they're trying to still get this, but he may be dead. It still takes a long time.
The Vanguard proc like
Courier?
3 times in a row.
Play hard.
Play hard.
Magnus?
Magnus?
There it is.
And that's
That's his boots.
a big courier, yeah. Once again,
Oh, Nick's assassin found play hard. Eh, he's not dead though.
if Bristol had a magic wand there, I'd say he wouldn't have died. Oh, good signs, top on the puck. Joe Punch in trouble.
Yeah, he's gonna get hit with the Inkswell,
Just
and with
dead.
the Phantom's Embrace, he's just dead. Yeah.
You're
Even though he had a magic wand. How does that happen? Most broken item in Dota. If Bristol had it, he wouldn't have died.
You fancy it now, do ya?
Radiant's top tower
You sure
is
about
under
that?
attack.
Yeah.
100% certainty.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Interested to see if Axe is going to go for the blink into Manta Star build that we've seen a lot.
We haven't seen that though in the pro games.
Only from Zai, really. You're
Yeah.
right. I'm not sure why. I played against it yesterday. I mean, I didn't really care, but the cost kept dying to it. So maybe we should ask him later how it was. Yeah. It deals a lot of damage. Because all these Ilus have 35 bonus attack speed, 10% bonus chance to proc, which puts it up to 30% to counter Helix. It's a lot of chance. Like a very high chance.
Yeah, Chalice used to like doing that. Back a couple patches, he would play that Axe with the Manta.
Yeah, but now it's even better. Because it's sharp. So if you did it back then, why aren't you doing it now?
I'm wondering if a build like that or even a draft around that might give eHome something to look forward to.
Potentially.
Not like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if they can get a win with that kind of lineup, that would be
I want to see if
something that we're seeing different in China.
teams can pull off a carry axe. Enge getting stunned. No untouchable just yet. No stun on
Right
Raven.
clicks.
Out. Like, I want to see if carry or mid axe maybe have
Play
a...
hard might be dead.
Yeah. But TP comes in, tiny to tanky.
Only from the Omni Knight. I'm surprised maybe they
That's the thing,
didn't
they
think they had the damage.
have no good heroes to respond other than Puck. And Puck wants to farm his Witchblade first.
Yep.
He doesn't want to be the most active.
And right now, Omni Knight, he's got phase boots. Like, what are you doing next with this hero?
Well, I would say go into like a... I mean, Pipe isn't even that great this game. Maybe like a Crimson Guard or Solar Crest. Enge is actually going into a Vessel straight. That's going to come out pretty late though since you're pos. Well,
Instead of the Medallion,
it's
Solar
more fun,
Crest.
yeah. I think Solar Crest is an Omni item this game.
Yeah,
it's going
well, he
into
goes
the
Medallion.
Yeah. Blink Dagger is flying out to the axe, I believe. He actually has a parked mid lane, so he wants to make a move in the mid lane. He's going to TP there after pushing out his lane. Little surprise blinkage. And is he going to TP there now? Yep, he's TPing middle now, but they see it under the ward. They don't know, however, that he has a Blink Dagger. So maybe false sense of security here.
Kind of backing off the lane, so they're not going to really allow themselves to get
That's for me.
They
played
saw the
by
smoke.
this.
Smoke has been pinged out by the Tiny. He's running right up the hill to break the smoke.
Scanning.
And he will back off at a pretty unfortunate time.
There it is. Now it's broken, but he's got the blink anyway. Toss with the avalanche.
Not going to happen.
Still Inkswell and the Impale.
Ching.
And there is the kill. Joel is pretty far forward. Natsumi, he's looking for an opportunity to get an RP here. I just don't know if that's necessarily what you want or what you need at the moment. You've got a lot of tanky heroes for the side of Fnatic. It's so far a 1-for-1. Phantom's Embrace taken off, Waning Rift on a 2. The illusory orb with the phase shift will allow Earplodge to have an option to go away. but now he's looking for DJ, who is sitting quite low. Well, he's caught by 2 heroes. He's got the help from CTM. He's not dead just yet. Now, will they lose the axe? Raven, he's here with Moon. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. They'll take out his first life. They're still dealing with RP. They'll use it on a Raven. He takes a lot of damage. Purification right on top of him. Jab's trying to help out to get the kill to Yopaj. They'll get him, but they lose Raven. Now they'll look over at Moon. He'll get run down. This falls horribly for Fnatic.
Yeah, I don't know how Neon manages to do it every time. This fight is not supposed to go this way.
They held RP so long. Like,
They
that
did.
is honestly really great patience from Natsumi.
Yeah, I mean, just overall, they outplayed Fnatic hardcore there. They have 3 super tanky heroes, and they don't have a lot of damage to work with. The initiation on the Tiny at first.
Not amazing, honestly, because they got hit by the Avalanche Toss combo, so it takes a little bit longer for them to kill play hard.
Yep, and then they stay around for a little too long. Get the response. Nixus hasn't died first, which is a lot of their control.
Yeah, so this is a full team.
And look at the Grimstroke. He gets completely abandoned by his team.
And so did Axe up top.
And again, play out in trouble again.
Dream
3-man
Coil on
coil.
the 3. They don't have an RP or anything. Because that combo could be pretty devastating.
You have to be careful. The Prisoner is still going him up. One more spray and he's dead.
Yeah, play hard's dead.
Now
Now they're going to look for the Omni.
Silence up.
Armor, Phantom's Embrace, and he's dead too.
Nice.
A little bit of a misplay, I think, by Neon there, staying too long and, you know, even... I don't think they got baited in by their own Dream Coil, because I don't think they really could have done anything with it.
Yeah.
I thought that Dream Coil was more to leave, and they didn't.
They did indeed not leave. And Magnus is going for what I thought he would be doing, is he's going to Silver Edge straight instead of Blink Dagger. Of course, it's 2 different sort of items for initiation.
Yeah, I don't know if I
don't
think
like
it's
that.
fine. I don't know.
We'll talk about it more later.
All right, well, Inkswell, silence. And they're trying
Tiny
to get
dead
this
again?
kill, and Tiny's just dead once more. They get the blink and the call on the Magnus. Natsumi in trouble. Soulbind lands on him and Yopaj.
Oh,
It's
that's
going to
a
be
big
silence on
one.
both of them. That's exactly what they want. They'll kill off Natsumi. He's got buyback, but he doesn't have RP at the moment, so I doubt he even uses it, even though they're in between the tier 1 and the tier 2.
Just quickly going back to why I think the Shadow Blade is... I mean, it's needed, but it's also not good. Simply because once they have a sentry, there's just no way you can ever get a good RP going.
Yeah.
General in trouble here again.
Inkswell lands on both of them. They're still the right
He's
clicks
very
are very
tanky.
difficult.
1800 health on his Eng.
Dream Coil coming through, Purification right on top, Moon about half health, so is this Axe. They need to be a little bit careful. They've got the Nature's Attendance, but the Guardian Angel's not going to do anything. Yopaj dead to an impale from Jabs.
Yeah, he got Carapace just before that. And Chandra's now in trouble as well.
And they're going to catch the Titan. They're just running at them. They lost that last fight, and since then, it's just been a constant bloodbath for Neon. They continue to lose everybody.
They keep having grazing the Eng. Now
Yeah,
Omni in
and
trouble
now
too.
Omni, he might just be dead as well. Yeah, under this Inkswell, he's dead again. That's like, what, 10 straight kills right there?
Yeah, and Natsumi comes back, but all he can do is watch. And this is why we said this draft is very wonky. I don't even know how they won that one team fight they did.
They had him split.
They had him split completely. The 2 supports were caught off guard.
And here they didn't.
Yeah, if Nyx and Grimstroke die, you can win. You can kite the other 3 heroes. They're tanky meat boys, but that's all they are. But if you have the Grimstroke support with the Inkswell, with the Phantom Embrace, and the Carapace stun from Nyx, makes it so much easier.
And all of a sudden, now you're up 6,000 net worth.
Yep, and the game is not going to get easier for you. Like, you are supposed... If you wanted to win this game, you were supposed to be ahead at this point.
Yeah.
Because your late game doesn't scale as well.
Like, it was 6-4 after that team fight where they wiped them.
Now it's 6-12.
And now it's 6-12. And they've just continued to run in this team.
And 4-12 is, of course, 8.
8 unanswered kills, yeah.
Yep.
Because it was one long, drawn-out fight that got them 2 kills on multiple heroes.
Yeah.
And it just sets them back so much. Magnus, he's got a decent amount of farm. Yopaj is a little bit lacking, but we know what he can do with the minimum amount of farm that he's got right now. We've already seen it.
Yeah, I'm just really worried they won't be able to find like a good initiation.
Yeah.
They're kind of forced to blink in with Puck because this Magnus did go for the Shadow Blade route. Because he's itemizing into pure damage. So I understand it from that standpoint, but as I said before, they have 1 sentry ward. They will see him, he'll get good up, he will feel really uncomfortable in the fight. It's not going to be easy for him to find anything.
Nyx Assassin already going into
On
the
the prowl
Axe. They
again.
catch him. Vendetta, Phantom's Embrace, the Ink Swell, that's going to pop right on top. They do have the call, but do they have the damage? Avalanche and a coil on 3, but you lose your Omni. So this coil doesn't matter. And Natsumi's kind of out of position
Moon's
here.
just in
They've
the
got
base.
Moon pretty deep, looking potentially for the RP, but there's the call. Avalanche in, might give an opportunity to the RP, but they're soulbound together. They are in the base and just going after Neon with really no fear. Yeah, you've lost jabs, but you've got the call. Can Yopaj even get out of this? Ink Swell, is it lined up right? Not sure it even matters. They've got the right clicks. They'll get the kill. They are in your base, and they are about to take the tier 3.
They just crushed the fight inside of Neon's base. That could mean a tier 3 tower gone, potentially even a Rex. They used RP, they used coil. I'm dead.
The question
I'm dead.
just becomes, do Neon think that they can even still have a chance in this game?
It's so tough now to win for them.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
Like,
attack.
We've seen teams like IG who,
Radiant's bottom
you know,
barracks has
as the Ravage is throwing them up into the air, call GG.
yeah, probably as soon as that Bristol was full health and not losing health in the base, Kaka would be like, yeah, GG.
Yeah.
He ain't dying, GG.
And then I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm dead. I like that one, actually. It's so good. It's like so emotionless. Fits side
I'm
perfectly.
dead.
Yeah.
I'm baiting. I'm dead.
Reminds me of VG, always. Like, going in, I'm going in.
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
Of course you would say it in Chinese, but the team would always have a good chuckle when it happens. Because I always thought I'm Superman.
And then you just be like, I'm dead.
Yeah. And then Ice also jumps in with me. He's like, I'm dead too.
Why did you bring me here? You baited me.
Yeah, but... Shadowblade? Oh, he gets silenced instantly with the sentry ward there.
Oh, dear.
But this is what they need. Grimstoke is dead. Maybe they have an opportunity now. Nyx Assassin also in trouble.
Yeah, he's dead too.
Not yet!
Okay, you know what? Never mind. I take it back.
Oh, he's dead.
Do I take it back?
I'm dead.
I don't take it back. He's dead.
But you can't do that.
Yes, I can. Well, I preemptively call someone dying, I'm going to take it back. And then bring it back. He's dead.
He's dead. Wait, Bristol is going into a nullifier, not an item you usually see on him. Not the biggest fan, rather that the Wraith King or someone else goes for it.
It's got double damage.
Yeah.
And an arcane rune working.
You know what
right
it
now.
does? It doubles the damage.
I thought it tripled.
No. That's Quake. Quad damage. Pretty broken. Wraith King almost AC finished.
I usually do this till a cost, but you think there should ever be a game point, or a point in the game where runes, power runes do double?
Ask Moon. Oh, they have Silver Edge.
He's broken, and now he's I'm dead. He's dead. Moon's gone.
That's what you get for not building Eternal Shroud.
But they're gonna go now on Natsumi. He's taunted up.
He has RP though.
He does, but can he even get it off? He's taking a lot of damage, and he's
I'm
just
dead.
stun locked. Natsumi gone. The silence on a Yopaj. Avalanche comes in, trying to keep Yopaj alive, but they've got themselves another Coin Blade they'll dunk on too. They're gonna dunk maybe
Daniel
even on a
next.
third.
Give him the dunk, come on.
There it is.
There it is.
Dunk City. It's Space Jam up in this game.
Yep, and well-deserved tip from the team to Jabs. We can just see here why Puck is so hard to play into Nyx. He got Carapissed in like the last 3 fights, setting up perfectly on him, giving DJ the opportunity to Phantoms embrace him. The kill is all good and nice, but after that, you gotta go bang right away.
Yeah,
Because Fnatic is responding, Natsumi still wants to push out the lane, gets caught, died pretty much immediately. Omni Knight is not there to save him, otherwise this fight would look very different. And now look at Puck, getting Phantom embraced up.
I would say certainly a little bit odd that they tried to push out that lane, knowing that if Moon's there, most likely the rest of the team is as well, right?
It would have worked if Omni was there. They could have potentially turned the fight around, but their positioning was a little bit off there.
Let's see if they can get into the pit.
Nope, it's dead.
Secret, we're doing a lot of advertising. Okay. Fire Blast, but we've talked about how tanky this Enchantress
One hit
is.
half health though.
Yeah, but he's still alive for now with the Nature's Attendants. Right clicks in. Can they finally kill him? He's healing up, and finally a crit comes out. But they're going after Moon. Like, jam one for Moon's perfect. DJ is dead. And Moon, he's
Aegis.
trying to run in, get something done. He's broken. He's
But
fine.
only momentarily.
Yopaj? Ooh, boy.
I'm alive.
Almost has that axe.
Who does?
Nyx.
Illusion.
Oh, it's almost time for Burrow City.
Yeah, we were in Dunk City before, but this is a road trip.
Yeah, lots of cities to explore.
For me.
Sights to see.
It never stops. Places
No.
to be.
You just do that. You ever do that tourist walk where you're walking forward and your head is just at a upward angle? You're looking at all the
I never go
buildings.
out. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. 9K lead here for Fnatic. It's a big lead, but Neon. If Neon win another fight, it gives them.
I mean, you say another. They only have won one fight so far.
Yeah, but it was a full team wipe.
Yeah, which only gave him 1k gold lead, and then immediately got wiped again after.
Yeah.
It's just the problem is they have no damage. You need like a 5-man coil, 5-man RP, 5-man avalanche, something like that. And even then, I don't know if they have enough damage. I really don't like this Bristol item build though. I don't know why it's going to nullify. Obviously, they have an Omni Knight, but if you just itemize to outlast
Radiant's top
the Guardian
tower is
Angel,
under attack.
then you don't need to dispel it.
Right.
But with this item build, you're actually running risk that you can die after getting broken, as we have seen. Like if we just itemize into like a heart or into some armor, I think it would be much more beneficial for him.
Radiant's top
We'll see if he changes his mind. If it even goes that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, knocking on the high ground.
is under attack.
I think they want to wait for Wraith King 18 though. He's so close to it. It's going to be another minus 100, minus 80 seconds cooldown, sorry. Don't want to spread lies. We're very honest people here.
Try to be.
Come in.
Also, Nyx Assassin, 200 gold off his
Axe, yeah.
axe, yep. And he's also carrying the apple, which apples are good. You should eat one every day if you can. Gives you 13 strength and in. Sorry, 14.
I'm more of a golden delicious apple kind of guy.
I'm more of a pink lady guy.
We don't have many. We probably do, but
Pink ladies are really nice. It's basically the crunch from the green with the sweetness of the red. It's like a hybrid apple.
do they have those here? Natsumi, ooh, almost getting caught, but he gets the skewer back. Moon, I don't know if he's the one you want in your base.
Not with an Aegis, for sure. Janual again.
They're trying to kill him. They're doing some okay damage. And well, on the
And
low ground.
Zaku!
And he's dead. Dream Coil behind enemy lines. Illusory Orb. It's only on a 2. They've got the Ink Swell out onto the Axe. Dream Coil gets broken out on jabs, and they look for the call. The blink again missing. They still want to chase Yopaj.
Dire's
Better hang it up.
structures are fortified.
All right, phase shift, Illusory Orb.
Is under attack.
Jabs still walking in. Only a Yule's onto the Axe. I think Yopaj thinks he's okay, but Jabs is right here waiting for him. Ooh, the jukes. No.
gonna-
Oh, the blink the wrong way.
And he's pushing
And
out
now he gets to
another
cut out a
wave.
creep wave.
Now
Wow.
that's space created right there. But Moon and Raven are still in the mid lane, all by themselves, so maybe there's an opportunity.
They have RP.
And... is it an opportunity? Maybe?
No, Natsumi's top. Now the team's back. Blink call.
Oh,
lands
the
onto the
Omni!
But the Avalanche is really well placed. I don't know if that's going to be enough to save this Omni
dead.
Knight. It's not. He's dead. But the RP comes out. Soul Bind. Can he do anything with this? They'll take out the Aegis. They've got the break onto the Wraith King. Can they get this kill on Raven? Guardian Angel comes out, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to save Natsumi. They've got the Avalanche as well as the toss. They'll get the first life out of the hands of both Moon and Raven.
He's phantom
And now
up.
behind him, they kill Yopaj. Oh, he just gets caught out again. And he has no buyback. This is the beginning of the end for Neon. They lose 2, and this mid-set might just be gone. And Jabs will burrow, and now we
Oh,
are
in his
welcomed
face.
into Burrow City.
Burrow City here and take Rex City. He got carapaced in the face by the Nyx. Phantom embraced up, and there's no chance for Yopaj to escape at all.
Radiant's middle barracks are
Now
under
you don't have RP.
It's a brutal support duo to play into as a puck. Like both of them just hard counter you.
Radiant's top tower is
It was a
Neon
very
still wanna
confident
go.
puck pick. Yeah, I mean they can try to go, they just don't have RP. They have no damage. They landed a 3-man RP and killed 1 Aegis. That's it. It's looking spicy.
And they're called GG.
Nah, I'm dead.
All right. They're dead.
Yeah.
They helped out as long as they could. There was some glimmers of hope for Neon, but for Fnatic, they get the victory. I don't want to say, you know, it was a perfect game, but it was much better than we've seen from them in the past.
It was much better, but I wouldn't read too much into this because Neon's draft was...
unwinnable.
I actually just want to say, like, call it out as this. It was bad. Like, they had, like, no real winning condition.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a safe lane mag, you kind of want to have something with an oomph in the mid lane. Like some
right.
Ember Spirit, something that can maybe carry, maybe even like a Medusa or something, you know, that can just scale into the late game because mag alone can't do it.
Right. Yeah, I just there were points where I thought Neon could get it done, but you see
After
like,
the one fight,
if Natsumi or Yopaj, if either one of them gets caught, I think everything kind of breaks down for them.
yeah, it's just a brutally hard outdraft.
Yeah.
Good job to Fnatic there.
Yep. And they take a 1-0 lead over Neon. To break down game number 1, we've got the panel. We'll send it back over to you guys. Take it away.
I'm dead.
He's what? He's dead?
He's done.
He's done. I'm done. So are Neon, because they kind of came into this game, and I think they were like, yo, we got this strategy, man. Carry Magnus. And they weren't really paying attention to what Fnatic were picking.
Or the other 4 heroes that they picked.
Also true.
There's a thin line between madness and being
Insanity.
an actual
Insanity and Genius.
and
Between
genius,
madness and-
madness and insanity.
Yeah, there's a thin line between
There's
that
a
two.
very thin line too. Yeah, but if you look at Neon and if you look the way that they played throughout the major, they had different drafts. And they caught us off guard with those drafts many times in a row. We would
They
be
caught
like,
themselves in this one.
this time,
Right.
yeah, they caught themselves.
Position 4 Tiny, still not convinced. I'm playing it. I still trying to test it to see how good it is. It's just very lackluster compared to some other position 4s.
But that's your
At the
play.
moment, they can snap the coil. They have 2 of the best high ground defense in terms of we're gonna skewer you and push you back to tier 4 towers possibly. But these heroes are so tanky on Fnatic. You have this bristleback. You have a Raid King with 2 ultis, Axe. He gets an early Vanguard.
Even
he
the
gets
Nyx
first one.
Assassin. They
maybe-
did the first toss skewer on Nyx, and he just tanked the tower and
And
walked
maybe
away.
that's the problem, you know, when you look at these drafts from Neon, they're extremely tanky, but maybe that's really the problem. They didn't pay attention to what Fnatic was drafting. They just went with their own stuff, with their own strategy
That's what it seemed like.
that under these circumstances did not work.
I wonder if Timbersaw was banned, because that would have been a much
I
better
think it
final pick
was.
than Omni Knight.
I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, into 3 strength heroes, I think it would be a no-brainer for them. And it just becomes way too difficult. Something we talked before the game started. Where's the damage gonna come from Neon? They get these hoots, they get possibly PKBs, or just tank up with the items. You're not gonna feel the damage coming out from Puck. Tiny has 1 combo, Enchantress. It's pure damage, but it's really not there. Magnus try to itemize, to break the bristleback, manage to kill him once or twice. Other than that, you just can't have Magnus and